Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally a go. Oh my god, bro. I can't even. Whoa! Why am I being interrupted by myself? What are we talking about? Okay, so if I got this down correctly, I should be able to see both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Okay, I think we're good. Guys, hear me out. We've got a lot to do today, and so here's the thing. Later today, we're gonna be going. Me and my wife and I were going with the family to go eat at Olive Garden for her birthday because her birthday's coming up, and so I won't be able to stream super long right now. I'm planning on streaming later tonight, and we will be going as long as we can tonight to try to go all the way to full odds. Which is 8192, and currently we're missing 5,000 encounters. So Olive Garden sounds so good. Hey, we gonna slap down some breadsticks and get a mint on the way out. That's all I gotta say. But we're gonna do some encounters now while we got the time, since she's at work. Whenever she's off, we're gonna shut down the streams. We'll probably come back onto stream whenever, what's it called, later tonight. I'll probably hang out with her for a little bit, and then later tonight we'll be streaming as long as we can. Oh my god, dude, it has been a hell of a day so far. So my save file for my Safari, or my Emerald game, got corrupted, so I had to replay all the way back to the Safari part, which was fine because in my emulator I could speed it up. But yesterday I did it last night, and then it corrupted again, so I was like, I'm going to bed. And then when I woke up today, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna redo it again so we can get back to where we're at. So I've been doing that. I could have been streaming this entire time for like a good 3 hours at this point, but we had to get our save file all the way back. So we're all the way back now. We can start hunting for some encounters. Then I had to figure out how to stream on both YouTube and Twitch, because I feel like if I had the option to do both, I might as well do both. So now we're doing both. So go check me out on YouTube and Twitch. I mean, I should probably, here, I'm gonna pin a message actually. Let's go do this. This, boom, boom. And then we're gonna chat this, and then we're going to pin this. Boom. Okay. Oh shoot. I do want to say, Jacob, thank you for the sub again. Thank you for sticking with us this whole time, and just being a real big supporter of my channel and my streams and stuff. Like, it's honestly so fucking nice just to see. I'll be seeing you on every YouTube video I post, and you be hopping in almost every stream, as many as you can. And I'm very grateful for the support. Thank you, sir. All right, let's go ahead and hop into it, right? Let's go ahead and get these encounters. So if I can try, so I maybe have like a couple hours in this stream right now. If I can try, I'm gonna try to get to 4,000 encounters, and then we're gonna go from 4,096 encounters to 8,192. That'll be in like the next stream, the second stream after. So remember me when you go big. Hey, if I ever got big, right, you are in a position to, all right, hold on, I actually gotta pause one of them. I gotta pause you real quick. If I ever got big, you're already a moderator, you know? So, you know what I mean? Like, you're looking hot here, bro. That's all I gotta say. You gotta be one of the mods. Gotta be one of the mods. Let's get you over here. Okay. Oh, you're paused. Boom. Boom. Cool. Sweet. All right, so we got some encounters now. Technically, these are encounters 3002, but the next queso. What's up, Remy? How we doing? Gonna be the #1 mod. My first decision is timing out. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it has to be done, you know. The slight amount of bullying to the significant other is almost necessary in a relationship. There it goes. There it is. What did I do? What did I do? All right, so I hope my music isn't like super loud. Let me check over here. We're looking on YouTube. Okay. And my encounters are not going. All right, hold on. Let's do one more encounter, and hopefully we can get the automatic encounters going. I just want y'all to know I did not quit for this this stream, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the encounters aren't working. Hold on, let me try something. Let's end the hunt. Let's restart it with our tings here. Increment of 2, start hunt. Boom. Redeemed, name my next Pokemon. Hey, so if we catch a shiny, that's all you. All right, this should work. It didn't work. Hold on, let me do this. Where's this at? Where are you? If we do something like this. Let me think. Yeah, sit with it. This is a momentous occasion. If we found a shiny and caught it, that's all you. All right, I don't know why my encounters aren't working now. It's got to be Scuff. Everything I do is just, it has to be Scuff. All right. Remy, how are you doing, by the way? We haven't been able to talk in a minute. We haven't played Fortnite in a while. All right. Let me just end the hunt. Exit out of this. Let me do this. Nope. Run you as administrator. Here we go. Here we go. We're making progress. Let me just restart it, you know. Increment of 2. Start the hunt. Have you out. Boom. Where are you at? Here we go. Okay. Now let's try it. Let's get some encounters going. What are the odds of finding a shiny? The odds of finding a shiny are out of every encounter. Oh my god, why are my encounters not working, bro? Out of every encounter that you do, you have a 1 in 8,192 chance of finding a shiny. So every time you encounter a Pokemon, you roll the chance 1 out of 8,192 to catch a shiny. But the thing about Safari Week is you can't guarantee the chance that you catch the Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, it can run, you can throw one Pokeball at it. It can break out of it and it can run immediately, and then you're fucked. Doing good. Doing my OBGYN rotation right now. So not great, but very interesting. I can imagine that it would not be the most yeah, why is it highlighted like this? This is crazy. I can't imagine that would be the most fun thing in the world, but I mean, getting all the experience under your belt, it's probably a necessary, right? It's like a necessity. Talking about coochie doctoring. Yo, y'all have to be stopped. Okay, let me retry this. Let's get you windowed. Pussy. Pussy. Let's end the hunt. Let's redo it. Come on now. Come on. Please work. Please work. Come on. I'm literally about to crash out. What are y'all even talking about now, bro? Oh, man. Okay. Well, we've got some technical difficulties here. Let's just throw this up here. I figured I'd throw up a technical difficulties tab because we have so many of them. Let's just close that again. Let's run as administrator again. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so, I mean... Norvox, hi! I caught a baddie, though. Didn't need no bait, just Riz. Facts. Matt was good, baby! How we doing? Are you working right now? Is that what I saw earlier, that she was working? Alright. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Please work. I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Yeah, I'm working. Boo work. Kev, what's up, baby? Working. I'm working 9 to 5. I don't know what to do. I cannot get this. All right, everybody's just popping in the stream. What the hell? What's going on? What is happening here? Hi, everyone. All the most important people in my life. What's going on, everybody? Everybody say hi. Everybody say hi to Princess B. Everybody say hi to Norvox. Everybody say hi to each other. Everybody say hi to Kev. Nothing much. Driving to KY. What is KY? Kentucky? KY is not Kentucky, is it? Is it? I should notice. I'm married into a Kentucky family. I should know. It is Kentucky. Okay. I knew that. I knew that. Dang, bro. What you doing driving to Kentucky for, man? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how to increase my encounters. It's not working. And hunt. Close this out. Let me close this out. Okay, and then we go into here. Still haven't started on any Pokemon games, but there's 6 hours. Are you driving or are you riding in a car? Because if you ride in a car, that's easy work. That's like the best time to play a Pokemon game. Do I maybe wait till after? Okay, let's run this first. Yeah. Put this at 2. Start hunt, and then okay. The hunt has started. Let's throw up our windowed projection. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is so scuff. But I'm literally gonna like lose my mind. I'm literally on the verge of losing my mind. 50 bits? Yo, tell me why have I not set up? Okay, hear me out. I haven't had any time to really set up any of my notifications, so I can't hear it when anything happens. But W bits. Facts. 50 bits. Thank you, Remy, for the 50 bits. Clappies for Remy. Clappies. Catch a shiny? Hell no. We are in the middle of what's it called? Technical difficulties. Widowmaker dog with the sub. Kev, you better be giving clappies to Widow. Jacob, thank you for the sub again. What the heck? The gift is sub to Kev. 50 butts. 50 butts. What is this, Love Island? Are you gonna get anything on Steam deal? Someone was in the chat last time I streamed talking about some of the games that were on Steam on sale right now. Currently, I got no monies, so I mean, you know, we'll see. Please tell me this encounter goes up. I need to see it go up. I need to see it go up, please. Chat, it's not going up. Let's go. Yo, I need to make some new what's it called, emotes. Another 50 bits, matching the 50 bits. He said I'm not gonna be outdone today. Jacob, thank you for the 50 bits. Yo, we're at 100 bits today, and we're at 2 subs. What? And another 20 bits. He said I'm really not getting outdone. That's crazy. Yo, Jacob, chill out. I don't have anything that pops up for like any of this. You know what I mean? Like, you're not getting it. There's nothing like. There's no gratification for it. So let me work on that first. You know. 25 more bits. Yo, this is a dope ass animation. What? Dude, you, me, Brendan, and Abby have got to chat about Love Island. Hey. My semester gets a lot lighter in about 2 weeks.
Yo, put that bag back on.
Yo, my semester gets a lot lighter in a couple weeks. We could definitely hop on and we just fuck around or something in Faz or I don't know, whatever. Excuse me. We could definitely chill it up. Yo, shout out to Jacob Widowmaker Doc for all the bits and subs, and shout out to Remy for the bits too. You guys are fucking awesome. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe Remy with the 100 bits to start the hype train. She said, hell no. I won't be outdone. That's so crazy. Got him. Got him. Just leave it at that. Just leave it at that. Let her win. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, as a married man, let her win. I'm so serious. Let her have it. Let her take the W. That is crazy. Hey, shout out to Remy for the 150 bits and to get the hype train started. Are you kidding me? What is actually happening? Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta literally chill. All right, here's what I gotta do. Maybe I got to do one of these, and I'll do one of those, and we're gonna save, and we're gonna do and then boom, and then we're gonna have this on the desktop like that. I hope I don't get copywritten for this shit, bruh. Okay. Okay, let's open this again. You guys are actually insane. Hold on. Yo, chill with the bits. Okay? I can't keep up. I can't keep up with the bits. Chill. This has just become the craziest fucking pissing contest I've ever seen, bro. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? You remember that speed clone, bro? Y'all remember him? Anybody remember him? Okay, boom. Start the hunt. Then we go to... I'm trying everything I can. I promise, man. The scuff allegations are never gonna go away. Okay, let's try it one more time. It's looking like it's not even working, honestly. I almost finished first is crazy. That did kind of sound a little bad, Jake. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I don't know if you responded to my message. Yeah. No, I said we should definitely. I said my work week slows up a bit, or not my work week. My school week slows up a bit in a couple weeks. So after that, I'll have a little more time so that you, me, B, and Abby, we can all hop on Faz or something, and we can just like talk about Love Island, and just, or we can all catch up or whatever. I guess my encounters are broken. I guess you know, I don't got nothing else to say. Remy with the 30 bits and Jacob with the 25 bits. This is the craziest pissing contest I've ever seen. What? Faz and Love Island. It sounds like Abby's dream. I really don't know what to do. I don't understand what's happening. $50 bits from Jacob. Y'all are literally going ham right now. La da 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 da. Yo, I hope all y'all are having a great day today. I'm having a pretty good day, but man, is this really irking me because I don't understand what to do. Maybe I change this to this. Go like this, and then you. And now we start the hunt. I've already said in previous streams, by the way, we're definitely... No, it didn't work. We're definitely... If we find a shiny Paris, we have to run from it because I don't want shiny Paris. We're just going to leave this up and we're just going to tanker and see... Oh, shit. Maybe we... Yo, I figured out a way, by the way, so that I could try to stream on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. Wouldn't that be fucking nuts? I keep thinking about the girl from The Last of Us. Who is Abby, Matt? Da 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 da. I just don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know why this isn't working. I really don't. Girlfriend. Oh, dude. No way. Is it official? Are we a fish? Are we in the sea because we're a fish? Ooh. Oh, man. Stream Elements timed out Remy for 300 seconds because repeating yourself. Oh, man. Man, I gotta... I gotta turn that off. That's crazy. Remy, thank you for the bits. That is insane that that happened. 100 bits, by the way. Timed you out for 100 bits. I gotta change that, low-key. Official as of June 26th. Congrats. Congratulations, Matt. What a day today is. 45 bits from Jacob. Y'all are really just going back and forth. Y'all are saying, all right, I'm just going to do more. Y'all are fucking nuts. Y'all are insane. I mean, maybe it's not letting me because it's 2 instead of 1. No. I just want Olive Garden, man. I mean, I don't know if I don't know if you're going with us, but you're definitely more than welcome to go with us. It's like for Brennan's birthday, so. If I weren't at work right now, I'd give you at least 5 butts. I mean bits, and I think you meant to say butts. I just want Olive Garden. I thought Moon was going to... Yeah, I think everybody's going. From what I know. Akira, welcome in. How we doing? What a reunion. Yo, it's been 40 minutes of stream, and I've literally accomplished nothing. I can't believe that. I'm going to have to do like 5,000 encounters tonight. It's going to be insane. Welcome in, Akira. How we doing? Hope you're having a great day today. Today we're doing we're trying to do some safari encounters, but your boy is fucking it up. Oh, I know what I have to do. Okay, hold on. I know what I have to do. I think I know why I'm fucking it up. I might know why I'm fucking it up. Hold on. Let's retry this. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're almost to the promised land. I think I figured it out. Yes! Yes, I did it. I did it. All right, we're going to run up the encounters just a little bit because... Oh my goodness. Because I already did a bunch of encounters. Get this technical difficulty off my screen. Oh my god. We can shiny hunt now. Thank the Lord. Oh my god. Thank God. Woo! All right. We're back in the loop. I'm doing good. Been surviving the heat. No kidding. Doing gardening and surviving. Oh, okay. Surviving bots and Helldivers. We love a good Helldivers run. Other than that, pretty good. Hey, that's nice. Definitely hydrate. Stay hydrated. Keep drinking that water. Speaking of. Keep that hydrating. Also, good luck. Thank you. We are... Has Gloom always looked like this? Has Gloom Sprite always looked like that? Why does it look weird? Anything we're going for? So, I'm playing Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh, I'm sorry. Fire Red and Emerald. On Fire Red, the top 4 that are the shinies that are up there are kind of the ones that we're going for. Like, I don't think I really care what I get. I mean, those ones up there, I think they look cool, so I kind of want. Or they're rare. Like the Kangaskhan and the Scyther are very rare, so getting a shiny of those would be like iconic. And then on the Emerald side, I definitely want a shiny Pikachu because Raichu's my favorite Pokemon, and if I could get a legit 8192 Safari shiny Pikachu to turn to Raichu, I wouldn't be mad at. I also like the green Oddish. I think he looks dope. Blue Nose Girafarig looks cool, and shiny Wobbuffet. We love a pink shiny, so I'm going for any of those. But I'll take any of them. The only one I'm not taking, and I've already said this, I'm going to run from the encounter. But if we get a shiny Paris, we're not catching it. Like, I will not. I refuse. I literally refuse. Can't believe I got banned. I'm sorry. I think I set something up whenever I like did Stream Elements. So I switched from Streamlabs OBS to Stream Elements to kind of help with my overlays and whatever, even though I haven't set them up yet. I think I changed it to where if there's like a certain amount of like text or whatever, it'll like time you out for a little bit. I definitely need to change that because, or if anything, like I need to like change it from like, why would that happen with bits, I guess, you know, but that's crazy. The bullying needs to stop. The bullying needs to stop. By the way, Remy is in the lead with 300 bits compared to 285, Jacob. That's all I'm saying. That's racist. That is wild. How's the job? It's going pretty good so far. So, yeah, exactly that. Almost exactly that's how it's going. Wait, no, it's not. Pause. No, it's going good. So they hired me as the in-store shopper. But currently they have me like doing the curbside stuff. Which curbside is super easy. It's just like a lot of moving around, which isn't bad. And you can kind of get like people like give you tips for bringing out their groceries, which is kind of crazy. You know, people in Lavernia, hey, they got money. So it's pretty cool. But I should be learning like in-store shopper position soon. And then that's gonna be pretty chill because I just kind of walk around and shop by myself. Like I don't have to, you know, people aren't always like watching over me, and I'm not moving around like super heavy, so it'll be cool. And I can pick up Kirby shifts. Super easy. Definitely a nice job to kind of get me going while I'm in school and everything. So, but it's going pretty good so far. And then whenever they open the HEB that's like closer to us, then I'll be able to transfer there. I can't wait. Jacob with the 100 bits again. Oh, hell no. Jacob takes the lead. I've heard HEB is good too. Honestly, for me, I've always like wanted to work for HEB. The hardest part was getting the interview. It would take forever to get an interview with them, and then I finally got one, and now we're in. But it's going good so far. I can't complain. The drive is 15 minutes, but it's like not a bad 15 minutes. Like it's that might have been the first Pikachu of the day. It's like a no traffic or anything type of 15 minutes, which is good. Instead of 15 minutes sitting in traffic and going bumper to bumper, going down 1604. So I can't complain. Jacob with the 100 bits again. Oh man, taking a commanding lead now. This is not good. Yo, I'm hoping that the music isn't super loud. I really don't want it loud because I don't want to get copyrighted. My boss is telling me to apply for the full-time opening. You're still in school, right? I mean, hey, if he wants you to stay, I mean, shoot, make him pay. Make him pay. Say, hey, I'm in school. Like, I'm gonna need a certain amount of compensation for me to stay because I'm already, once I get done with school, like I'm gonna have all these other opportunities too. It's good money. Hey, make him double it. Now I'll be like 30. Say, if you want to keep me, I gotta work limited hours for now, so bump my pay up to 30. You know what I mean? Hey, if he really wants you that bad, he'll pay you. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So what you're doing right now is it part-time? You're in a part-time position with him, and he's wanting to move you full-time. Hey, $24 an hour is pretty good too. Such an easy job, but the hours are tough. Like they're long hours. Because I mean, if it's an easy job and they're long hours, the only thing that that's you want long hours with a good 24 bucks an hour is pretty good with long hours. The only thing would be, does it conflict with school? Part-time, but the contract ends in August. Okay, so you got till the summer ends to like make the decision. It's 8 to 5. Nah, I'm online school. I mean, 8 to 5 is not terrible. You know what I mean? You'll probably get like a 30-minute or hour lunch, so it's really just 8 hours. I mean, hey, if you're wanting to make some money, some good money, that's good hours. I'm sure I'll give you OT if you wanted it. Yeah, an hour for lunch, that just means it's an 8-hour. You're just gonna be out of the house for 9, maybe 9.5 hours. So yeah, 30-minute drive. I mean, shoot, you could definitely bargain that in your pitch. If he's like, okay, I really want you to work here, and you can say, hey, I live 30 minutes away. Like, I'm in school. Like, I need you to kind of meet me a little bit. Like, can you bump my pay a little bit? If I'm gonna be working all these hours and I got to be doing school and driving, like, because I mean, once you're done with your school, right, you'll be able to go find other opportunities too. So it's kind of, you can kind of leverage your position if you wanted to. The worst he can say is no, and then your contract is up, and then you just find somewhere else. What's crazy is it's a panel interview. Okay. Got competition now. All right, we was in technical difficulties for a minute. So we've got probably a good hour and a half to get to 4,000 encounters. You think we can do it? I hope so. Hopefully we get a shiny before then. But yeah, guys, I do want to say thank you for the bits. I know y'all are just kind of trolling each other, but I do appreciate it. And thanks for just kind of hanging out and chilling. Most of the time, so I streamed this the first time and we were chilling with a couple people. But I did like another 1,000 encounters after, or like a day after, and it was super boring just kind of sitting there. I had to like turn on queso just to remain somewhat entertained. So when are you supposed to be done with school? You're going for your 4-year, correct? The 4-year degree, right? I think. Ah, shoot. Did you watch his last Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I want to say, if you're talking about the one that he won, yes. And we watched, Brandon and I watched it live, actually. He was kind of cooking, I'm not gonna lie. You know, for queso. Yeah, my bachelor's ends in May. Okay, so you got a solid year left then, right? Nice. So what is that? How does that like open up offers for you after when you get the bachelor's degree? Because it seems like you already have you got decent offers right now. Like what? How does that pave the road for you later? You know. The no cheats win was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Bro be cooking. He be smart. I've been watching him play this game called Scrutinized. So at the end of all of his streams, he be playing Scrutinized, and it's kind of like. It's kind of like, what's that game called? Judge, like Case Judge or something, when he was like judging cases. But it's also kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's, kind of. Like he's got like serial killers like stalking him, and he's got to like make sure they don't get into the house or whatever. It's been pretty interesting to watch him play. Honestly and sadly, it's just a piece of paper. Okay. You can get any job, but it's just experience that matters. I mean, so if your part-time contract is up in August, why not try to go for the full-time, and then you can bank up some experience and see if you can do it, you know, while you're doing like your school. All right, this is going to be our 3,100 encounters right here. These two encounters that pop up are gonna equal up to 3,100. No shiny. Right, like I mean, you could take the position, and then if you're feeling like it's too much, then just like the part-time, if you would have already been done, like you can always quit. But you could say like, hey, I could dig this out for half a year while I was in school, or I could dig this out for a year while I was in school and get that experience to put on the resume, and then you already got that. Plus you got you'll have the 4-year degree, you know. You'll have both to put on the resume. It's definitely a good look. If you felt like you could dig it out, I mean, I'm gonna tell you this: you're still young. It's definitely the time to like dig it out. You're 22, right? It's definitely, you know, dig out. You get a little bit of extra money, and you get that experience. You know, now's the time. You're not really paying any bills. Now's the time, because it'd be so tiring whenever you know, you got the house. You got the wife. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, like, it definitely is easier when you're with your significant other and you got like all this other stuff like going for you, but you're in a perfect position to be doing grind time. So I'd say go for it. And then if it doesn't, you know, if you're not rocking with it, you can always leave. Especially if he's saying to go for it, you know. And you're saying it's an easy job. So really what it is just you're offering up your time. So the only thing you'll be offering up is your time, and you'll be getting money. You'll be getting some experience. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not going to be tough. Like, that's just going to be tough. Working and going to school is going to be definitely tough. But it's a lot tougher when you are married and you're with your significant other. You got to make time for them. It's a lot tougher when you have your own bills and your own place. You got to be tidying up the house, and you got to be mowing the grass. You gotta be doing all the responsibilities yourself. I'm just saying, you're in a really good spot to grind. Bro, I had a whole ass sit down meeting with just me to tell me he wants me on the team. That's what I'm saying, man. Go for it. Like, the only thing that you could definitely just say, like, I'm gonna go for it, and then if it don't work out, it don't work out. Yo, I am kind of feeling some Olive Garden. No, I don't normally. Okay, I rock with Olive Garden, right? Olive Garden is cool, but do I feel like I could make Olive? Oh, I just got banked in a couple extra encounters. Do I feel like I could make Olive Garden at home for the cheap ski? I rock with Olive Garden, but hear me out. They don't have Caesar salad, and I love Caesar salad. I rock with their breadsticks, but I feel like when I was a kid, they were better than what they are now. Like, they're okay. But I'm also old now, and you know, that extra bread adds on a couple extra pounds the more and more you eat it, right? The only dish I really get from Olive Garden is fettuccine. And I feel like I'd be cooking my fettuccine bomb as hell at home. So why do I go and pay 25 bucks plus taxes for it? You know? Remy is such a good cook. She'll make y'all such good stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait to try it. You know what I can't wait for? Brendan and I were talking about it. We were like, if we ever travel to anywhere in Africa, where would we go? And we both immediately said Morocco. Like, that would be so cool to actually go. And we will one day. Yo, I've barely been seeing Pikachu at all. I feel like in all my other encounters, I had been seeing Pikachu a fuck ton. Like, weirdly, a lot. It's so beautiful and cheap. Those are the two words I'm trying to hear. Those are the two words I'm trying to hear with travel. Beautiful and cheap. My cheap ass. Those are the words I'm trying to hear, man. Ugh. Ow. Yo, I don't know what happened, but I got this like tweak, like this pinched nerve in my back, and it is killing me, man. It's literally killing me. Then you come here and get depressed because a water bottle costs the same as a full ass meal. A damn bottle of water, bruh. I feel that with Chinese food, where I make better Chinese food at home than when I can actually get a takeout. I've made orange chicken one time. As I don't know if I've ever made any other like Chinese food. I've made orange chicken one time, and that was the best tasting orange chicken I've ever had. And it was my first and only time I've ever made orange chicken, and it was so good. So I might gotta agree with you. But that's really how I be feeling about Olive Garden. Like, Olive Garden is cool, but I could save me some money and make it better and the way that I like it at home. That's all I gotta say. Now, if they had Caesar salad, if they just had Caesar salad, I'd be so cool. I'd be so cool to go to Olive Garden all the time. But other than that, I really feel like I could just make that shit at home. Ooh, should we run a prediction? I think we should. All right, we started a prediction. Everybody go get your predictions in. Will we catch a shiny today? Not even catch. Will we encounter a shiny today? By the way, guys, I have my YouTube channel linked in my Twitch. It's the pinned comment on Twitch. Y'all should definitely go check out my YouTube channel. Your boy be posting literal weekly content, like 4 videos a week about Pokemon related stuff. Y'all gotta go check it out. It's super dope. We got some Guess the Pokemon games on there. I got a video dropping today that is, I drew a Pokemon from memory. Dude, I think it actually was pretty funny. A lot of them are just YouTube shorts for now, but I do plan on expanding out and doing some like more long form content too. So if y'all are in the mood to go help your boy out, we're almost at 300 subs. Let me see. What are we at? We're at 292 subs. I can't even believe that. Vullaby in the chat. Pokecatch if you like Vullaby. No, but for real, like I'm back in school for I'm trying to get like this social media digital marketing degree. And with the degree, like they have us do like these social media campaigns. And so for my class, I used my Pokemon channel for the campaign or whatever. And my goal for this year, for this semester's campaign, was to grow my channel from 45 subs to 200 subs. And we're almost at 300 subs. I literally can't believe it. And honestly, since I think it's done, my campaign ends next week. If I popped out some banger content this week, there's a small sliver of a chance that I could hit 500. Who knows? Hitting 500 subs in like 3 months less than is kind of insane to me. It'll be like 2 months, really. So I'm thinking that, I don't know, I want Natu as a shiny low-key. If I had to guess today's shiny, if I had a vision, ooh, it's gonna be Pikachu. I had a vision it's gonna be Pikachu, and I'm so hype about it. We're gonna see a shiny on this screen, and it's gonna be Pikachu. Watch. Don't mind me just casually clip farming. Yo, I haven't seen a double Doduo yet either. I think I can hit 4,000 encounters by 4 o'clock, probably. They go by pretty quick on a double cartridge, so I can't be mad about it. See, I'm cool with shiny Parasect, but not shiny Paras. I just have a deep-rooted hatred for Parasect. Or not Parasect, Paras. There it is. There it is. Your YouTube quality is wild, hella good. Hey, thank you, man. I feel like I've always had pretty decent editing skills. My problem was I just never really put them like Kangaskhan counter. I never really like put them to use. And now with this class, it's like very much incentivizing me that, okay, I got to be posting on my YouTube consistently. And it's honestly not that bad. Posting 4 videos a week is fucking tough. I'm gonna tell you that. That shit, it takes a lot of effort with like the style of editing that I choose to do. But whenever the course ends, I'll probably bump it down to 1 or 2 a week. And I can pump out videos like the Guess the Pokemon videos really easy. So we'll keep it going. If we can eventually get to 1,000 subs, then all we have to do is worry about the watch time. And if we can get the watch time up, then we can start making money from YouTube. And that would be actually insane. I literally, that'd be the most insane thing ever to me. Because they make it actually pretty easy for you to make money on Twitch. You just have to be an affiliate, and then you can start making money. But you have to put in quite a bit of time and effort for YouTube. It's a lot more now than it used to be. Like, it used to be just a subscriber goal, and then you could be making money off of ads. But now it's like different tiers to where you have to be posting a certain amount of videos. Those videos have to get a certain amount of views and or watch time. And you have to have like a certain amount of subscribers. Here goes encounters 3,200. No shiny. I wouldn't be mad at either of these. But so one of my recent videos that I did post about was about like some like Pokemon leaks that have been around for a little bit. But I hadn't heard about them, so I was like, let me make a video about it just in case there are people out there that haven't heard about these or whatever, like me. And that's my best doing video right now. It's like got 40K views and like 3K likes or something like that. So I'm figuring out that I should start making content about all of the new Pokemon stuff coming out for sure. And I'm probably going to have to get the new Pokemon game. And I might have to buy the new Switch, low key, if we're trying to have good quality, which you know me, I love me some good quality. I'm a baddie for good quality. Oh shit, I threw a rock at him. Sorry, buddy. It's crazy to think the whole Spurs stadium watched your vid. So, I mean, I doubt that actually 40,000 people watched it, like 40,000 accounts, but 40,000 views, like multiple people can have multiple views per video. Whoa. But if I had to guess, maybe like half of that amount was like actual like accounts, which is pretty crazy. It's really all about the thumbnail, the title, and your editing that keeps them. So if you can get a good thumbnail, if you can get a good title, like a decent title, a really good thumbnail, that would be like, I'm gonna click that. And then if your editing style can like keep them around, especially on like my niche that I post to, if you can keep them around like with your, you know, kind of more fast-paced flow of your video, you'll do decent. Like you'll get decent numbers. I'd like to get to the point where I'm starting to put some like my own content on there. A lot of what I'm doing is a lot more like informational about Pokemon like stuff, and I like to embed some of my own like content about like Pokemon games or Pokemon runs and stuff like that. Speaking of the Spurs, oh man, I can't wait to see how the Spurs do this year. All I'm literally hoping for is just no injuries. Like I gotta go. I have to have a year with a fully healthy Wemby. Because like rookie year he had minutes restriction, and then last year he missed too much of the season to get his Defensive Player of the Year award, which is just absolutely insane. He could have 2 Defensive Player of the Years. The classic Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum tune. I love this song. Such a good song. Kangaskhan. I don't know, though. I really don't know if we encounter a shiny by odds. That'd be really lucky, because I've been seeing people go double odds right now. I've been seeing people go double odds, and they're on like 4+ copies of Pokemon, which is fucking nuts. All right, we can maybe make our way to 4K, but it's going to be tough. Yo, I'm so glad I figured out the encounters, bro. I was literally about to tweak out. I'm building my new gaming chair right now. Ooh. I low-key need a new gaming chair soon. Where did you get your gaming chair from? And like what brand is it? What type of chair is it? I need me a chair that's got that back support. High key, I'm getting old. I'll be slouching. Well, my last one messed up after 6 years. Isn't that a pretty good like lifespan though for a chair? 6 years is a long time. So I got an office style on Amazon. Ooh. Might gotta check it out. No, I don't want that. Like I got like pieces of the chair, like the whatever. This just starting to like wear off. I've had this chair now for at least 5 years. So yeah, I'm coming up on time for a new chair, I think. Shiny Nidoran would be pretty cool too, bro. I can't be mad at that. Mine had a metal rod poking out and it wouldn't sit straight. Or it was poking into your back? Or it was just like sticking out of the chair. I don't think there's anything super wrong with this, except it like squeaks and creaks a lot now that it's old, and just like the appearance of it is starting to wear away. Like it's not like terrible, you know, but I feel like I'm definitely due. Just sticking out sharp as hell. Oh hell no. Hell no. That's an urgent care trip waiting. I don't really want shiny Gloom either. I'm not. I'll try to catch it, but I don't know. I'd rather have shiny Oddish and just keep it as like a green Oddish, you know. Because I think Gloom shiny just looks kind of weird. Girafarig would be cool too, but it doesn't evolve in this game. It's like if I wanted it to evolve, I'd have to like transfer it all the way over to Sword or Scarlet Violet. Oh my god, taking forever to encounter. Jesus. But Want a break from the ads? Pink Wobbuffet would be crazy, man. I think they're hard to catch, though. Ooh, Skiploom in chat. I don't know. Shiny Kangaskhan would be cool to encounter. I don't think I would catch him. I don't really want him. I don't want to encounter a Shiny Kangaskhan. I'll try to catch him, you know, but that'd just be tough. I really want the Execute. I'm not gonna lie. Blue Nidorino would be dope too. Kangaskhan keep popping up on my screen, bro. I'm not rocking with this. Yo, we're almost to 3,300 encounters. Oh man, I'm gonna be doing a lot of shiny hunting tonight. It's gonna go on very late tonight. Like, to reach full odds, that's gonna take so long. We're in for a busy day today, boys. I wasn't able to get any like real good encounters last night, so it kind of halted my progress. I was planning to get to 4K last night, and then I could just kind of grind it out today. Now I gotta grind out a lot more. On my way, but stopping at the bank. Bug, what time are we like leaving to go? Do you know? I've only seen one guy catch a shiny Chansey. Shiny Chansey's got to be like one of the most rare like shinies in Safari Week at like like history. I want to say the very like most like I think the shiny that is the most rare is shiny Dragonair in Fire Red, in the Fire Red Safari Zone, because it's such a low encounter, plus it's hard to catch. Like Chansey I think it's hard to catch too, but I think Dragonair is like extremely hard to catch. So like it's very likely the Dragonair runs away, and it's very unlikely you'll encounter another shiny Dragonair again, you know. Okay, so we got to be there by 4:30. Is that what you're saying? That tells me that I think I can end stream at 4. Right? Maybe. What's the hardest Pokemon to catch ever? It might be that shiny Dragonair. Shiny Dragonair's got to be top 3. I might make a video about that. Like, what's the hardest Pokemon to catch ever? That'd be cool. But I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I could say Any of the shiny, like the Safari Zone shiny Pokemon you can encounter have to be up there because they just have the chance to run. Like you could say shiny Dragonair, but you can catch shiny Dragonair in other games at easier odds. So it just kind of depends on like the, you know what I mean? Like if you're not in the Safari Zone, you can catch any Pokemon as long as you have a Master Ball. So this is like one of the only places where you cannot catch a Pokemon without Safari Balls. So it's got to be like Safari Zone-ish. No, leaving at 4:30. Okay. So then, yeah, I'll probably end stream at 4 so then I can get ready to leave with you. That's our first Scyther of the day. But that's good that you got out early, Bug. We didn't have to worry about racing over there or anything. Shiny Unknown or Feebas. I wouldn't say... So, it just depends. There's so many different games where you can, like, hunt some of these Pokemon a lot easier. So like in Legends Arceus, you can go and like hunt for Unknown. You'll have the shiny Charmon. Like you can, there's just like, you've got multiple different avenues in different games to catch some like Unknown and even Feebas. So like even in this game, right? So in Gen 3, like you find the Feebas tile. Like it takes forever to find that tile, but once you find the tile, he's like a 50 or 60 or 70% chance of encountering one. So like you just stay on that tile and you can keep going. And like I said, like it won't run away if you encounter one. You can catch it. It's got a low catch odds or a high catch rate. So I wouldn't say that those are like the hardest, but they're definitely like tough to encounter, but they're not like the hardest Pokemon to catch. Safari Pokemon have to be some of the hardest Pokemon to catch. Like Shiny Chansey is probably one of the hardest to catch. Shiny Dragonair in the Safari Zone gotta be one of the hardest to catch. But I mean, if we're going strictly off of like catch odds, I mean, it's gotta be like legendary Pokemon. But if I had to dive into it, I'd have to go into saying something like, yeah, it's got to be a Pokemon that can't be caught with a Master Ball, because if it can be caught with a Master Ball, it's easy to catch, essentially. It might not be easy to encounter, but it's easy to catch. That's a good school of thought, though. I'm going to make a video about that. That's actually a good topic. I was thinking about some of my other videos I want to start soon are going to be something that along the lines of, like, rank the Pokemon but you can't change the ranking type of thing, or like rank the Pokemon song and you can't change the ranking, rank the Pokemon like trainer but you can't change the ranking. I think I want to implement some of those into my content. And I also probably want to do something like, I don't know, like tier lists maybe, or like lists of some sort, like are like doing numbers, or they have been doing numbers as of relatively recent. So I think I want to try to implement some of those. I still want to keep the guess the Pokemon and everything. So looking for Feebas was actually triggering. I've done that one time in a playthrough. Like in one of my playthroughs of Emerald, I did it one time searching for the Feebas tile, and oh my god. I think you can do the same thing in Diamond and Pearl and maybe Platinum. And it's so annoying trying to find them. But like I said, once you get to the tile, then you actually can encounter one. What's also tough about it is like they have to have like a good nature. If they don't, then you have to use like Pokeblocks or whatever to help their beauty go up. Or unless you want to keep a shiny Feebas forever. Like you have to, there's a certain way you have to evolve it into Milotic or whatever. Looking for it is super annoying though, because like the Feebas tile isn't 100% Feebas. Like you can also catch Magikarp, so you kind of have to test each tile maybe like 2, 3, maybe 4 times just to make sure like, okay, this isn't a Feebas tile, you know. And welcome to stream, Scratch. I think I saw you earlier, you were lurking, but officially welcome in. How are we doing today? We got more encounters. Today is the last official day of Safari Week. I'd like to, since it's actually Safari Day, like it's the day for it, I'd like very much to get all the way to full odds. So we're doing a little bit of stream now, and I'll probably be closing down in like an hour. And then we'll be doing a much longer stream later tonight. So we'll be trying to look for at least getting to full odds of shinies. And then who knows? I think maybe like I'll try some. I'll still like to do like some shiny hunting until I eventually find at least one and then see if I catch it or not. You know, because I kind of want to make a video out of it, but we'll see. Yeah, at least in Gen 3, it was the beauty evolution. But that was small cake compared to just finding one. That is true. I found one, I think. I'm pretty sure I found it one time. And I don't remember if I did everything I needed to do to evolve it. I remember for sure having a Feebas, but I don't remember if I got a Milotic or not. I want to say maybe I did. But that'd be a pretty dope hunt. Should I do a full odds Feebas hunt in Emerald? That would be insane. And I bet you get a bunch of phases. I bet you get I bet while you're going for the shiny Feebas, you probably get a couple shiny Magikarp, which shiny Gyarados is the most common shiny Pokemon ever. So that shiny Magikarp just feels like a slap in the face a lot of the time. Whoops. But now that I have like these cartridges, like I can, well, I have the cartridges, but now that I have a way to like get them on like my PC, I think it's very possible I start doing some hunts for real. I could probably dual hunt too. I could probably do like a hunt in Emerald for what's it called? For Feebas. And I could probably do a hunt in Fire Red for, I don't know, some other fishing encounter. Maybe doing like a Safari Zone fishing encounter. Nah, I feel like Safari Zone got to be both together. But I could look for like a fishing encounter somewhere in Kanto and see what I could do. I had a full odd shiny Swablu on Ruby, but I lost the cartridge when I moved house. No. Oh, that hurts. And shiny Swablu looks pretty cool. Shiny Swablu looks like a Twinkie. He's like white and he's white and gold or white and yellow. Really good shiny. Oh, that hurts. Sorry for your loss, Akira. That is terrible. Well, I guess you're just going to have to buy another really expensive copy of Ruby, and you're just going to have to go and shiny hunt for that Swablu so that you can actually have it. We are coming up on 3,400 encounters. Yeah, my Sapphire cartridge is gone too. I never had a shiny on it though. I did have, oh, Pokerus? Okay, so the hardest Pokemon to catch would have some variation of Pokerus on them. So like, they would have to have the double Doduo, by the way. A quad duo, if you will. Is this a sign? Finding a Safari Zone shiny Pokemon with Pokerus probably is the most elusive and toughest Pokemon ever to catch. Has to be. Like the odds of that happening, I don't know. I'd have to literally calculate those odds. That'd be insane. 3,400 encounters. Is it time? No. I have another copy of Ruby. I go on it every now and again. and in the same spot, and then I found it. Okay. I found Pokerus in Pokemon X. I've never found Pokerus before, ever. I just banked up like 8 encounters. My fault. Let me take them off. Much better. Much better. Shiny Chinchou, you caught you. Wait, what? Shiny Chinchou, you got Pokerus on? What? Yeah, I had no idea what it was when I encountered it on Silver. I've never, like, I've only heard of it. I've never really done, like, research on it. I think that'd be cool to, like... Oh, did I just try to throw a Pokeball at that? What? Timpole in chat. Pokecatch if you want Timpole. Oh, I must have thrown a rock at it or something. It just popped up on my Pokemon when I got it. So it could have been anything I was fishing. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know how it works. So if you have a Pokemon that's like leading your party or whatever and it has Pokerus, does it give it to the Pokemon you encounter while you're battling, or? I don't even know. I might gotta do a video about it so I can learn about it. That'd be pretty cool. I remember one time, or not one time, a long time ago, like my parents held a garage sale. And I had put everything that I had wanted to put in the garage sale in a bag, but I also put everything in a bag that I wanted to keep. And I put a bunch of my like Pokemon games and stuff. Like I had like I had the Pikachu Game Boy Advances in there. I had like a couple other copies of Pokemon games in there, and my parents grabbed the wrong bag. So I got sick and I had the bags in my room, and so I was like, I'm not gonna be down here at the garage sale. I'm sick. And they went up, grabbed it, and then by the time I like woke up and I was like, what happened? I noticed that they took the wrong bag, and I went down. I was like, where's that bag of stuff? And they're like, I don't know, someone like bought all of it, and they sold it for super cheap. Oh my god, I was so hurt. I was so hurt. And that was maybe like 10 years ago. I was so hurt, bruh. And the fact that like I could have sold those games if I really wanted to sell them, which I wouldn't have wanted to now. I would have wanted to keep them so I can like stream with them and stuff. But if I had wanted to sell them, oh my god, I could have sold them for like hundreds of bucks. They probably got sold for like 10 bucks. Just an absolute shame. Pokerus has a 3 in 65,536, or approximately 1 in 21,845 chance of being generated on one of the player's Pokemon after a battle. Jesus. So if you ever get Pokerus, does it go away? Or does it like stay with your Pokemon forever? Because I wonder if maybe I've ever gotten it before and then it just like went away. Because I play Pokemon a lot, you know? I feel like the odds of me having a Pokemon with Pokerus gotta be somewhat decent. These are some couple of rare encounters we got on the screen right now. Mango hopping in on the YouTube chat. What's going on, Mango? Welcome. Glad to see you in the stream. We are, so I'm not quite sure. So it's looking like I got about an hour left to stream for now, but I do want to stream later tonight. I got some like we got some family stuff we're gonna go, we got family dinner to go to, so we're gonna do that, and then probably hang out with the wife for a little bit, and then we're gonna be grinding out all night. So if you got some time tonight, we're gonna be grinding out all night to try to go for that 8192 encounter number. So we're definitely not there. We're looking to get halfway there in this stream, so hopefully by 4 o'clock we can get to halfway, which I think is possible. I really gotta lock in though. Pokerus infection only progresses towards cured status when a new day starts with the infected Pokemon. Okay. Or if the game is loaded, it's not the same day. Oh, so it involves real world time. That's interesting. The number of days before a Pokemon will be cured can vary from 1 to 4 days. Since this time has passed, the Pokemon becomes cured and will be immune to the virus in the future. Okay. The Pokemon still gains double effort values when cured. Ooh. Oops. Sorry. Didn't mean to get close and throw a rock. Dang, okay, the more you know. I never knew about that. I knew that Pokerus was a thing, and I knew it was like a virus, and I knew it was like way more rare than a shiny. But I didn't know about all this other extra stuff. It's really cool. Why do I keep doing that? Sorry, Execute. I just missed out on some encounters right there. Let me lock in like I said I was going to. Yo, we very much could go like up to 10,000 encounters plus looking for a shiny, which is crazy. Not unless it pops up right now. Not unless we get a shiny Pikachu. That's right. We're here for the vibes. It's very vibey today. You know what I've started to hate as time has progressed? I've started to hate the word vibe or vibes. When people say vibe, it like gives me an ick low key. And when people say the word ick, it gives me an ick too. So I just gave myself triple ick. That's crazy. Oh man, I'm really not hoping for a shiny Paris. I can't lie. It's like when people talk about things that make them angry, thus getting more angry. Yeah, low key. I just triggered myself a little bit. Scratch, have you had any recent cooking projects? I don't know if I've seen too much in the Discord as of recent. So I'm curious. Curious to see if we've had any more cooking projects. And I'm wondering if you can make me some. We're coming up on 500 encounters for the day. So that's not horrible. So my plan 4 days ago when I started shiny hunting was to do 2,000 encounters a day. And boy, were we off. We did 2,000 encounters the first day, 1,000 the next day, and then we did none yesterday. Like, not good. Not too much new cooking, no, but I did travel a bit over the last few months. That is right. I remember you saying you was on vacation and stuff. Maybe I could dig some of that up. Hmm? Hmm? That's what I need to do. I need to get in my cooking bag. Ooh, you know what I should do to make a YouTube video? I should make Pokeblocks for my cats. That would be super dope. And I could boost their stats. I could boost their what's it called? Not their natures, but like their, I don't know, what's it called? I have a Pokeball waffle maker. How do I get one? What the hell? I'm so serious. I'm about to look that up. Pokeball waffle maker. I'm so serious. I'm literally going to get that. That is crazy. That might be the coolest thing I've ever heard. And I love waffles. Let me ask y'all this. What is better, waffles, pancakes, or French toast? What is the ranking on those? I'd love to hear y'all's rankings before I release my thoughts, because I have some thoughts. And I feel like we get on this topic like once a year on this channel. Like, I'll eventually bring it up, what's better between those breakfast foods. And you know what else I'll throw in there? I'll throw in cinnamon rolls too. I feel like cinnamon rolls kind of fall into the category of pancake and waffle kind of, and French toast. They're just kind of done differently. They're like the cousin kind of. Like if you've got like the three brothers of waffles, pancakes, and French toast, then I feel like cinnamon rolls are like their cousin. And they're somewhat distant, but like they're related. Depends really. For home making pancakes, making pancakes is my go-to just because they're easiest. They definitely are the easiest. Pancakes are definitely the easiest. But if you had to rank them off of what you like the best, off of which is just the best overall, like let's say you got the time and resources to either buy or make them, what's the ranking? Oh my god, my shoulder is killing me. I'm old. I have a question. How are you playing a Game Boy game on your computer? That is a great question that I found out about probably last week. So you can get emulators or whatever on like computer, right? Like you can get an emulator and then you can like have the emulator play like a game, a Pokemon game. But if you own a Pokemon game and you're trying to get that cartridge to be able to be played on the computer, there's this thing called a, oh my god, what is it called? It's like a, let me look it up. It's called a Game Boy operator. So basically you get this little like, you get this cartridge holder thing where you like insert your cartridge. If it's a Game Boy game, you can insert it into like this holder, cartridge, whatever. And so it connects to your computer, your laptop, PC, or whatever, through USB-C and USB, so that you can download an emulator. You can get that emulator to pick up your real life game, and then you should be able to play that on the stream. And you can use it with emulator settings, but it's like your legit cartridge. So there's one that I asked about this. I asked a streamer guy about it, and he said Epilog. So Epilog Game Boy operator. You can look them up. They have like their emulation download there, I think. And then they actually like sell the cartridge, or they sell like the operator for you for about $50 each. So I bought two because I had my Emerald copy and my Fire Red copy, and I was like, I want to do double odds. But you can get one for $50 ish, somewhere around there. So I mean, it's not like cheap or anything. Like if you don't have any money, it's not like super cheap, but you know, it is a genuine way that you could play your real cartridge on your computer, and you can save what's going on your, like when you're playing it, and then you can also take it to like your handheld if you have it, and it'll like hold the save for it. It's like all held within the cartridge. So but I think you can also make backup saves and everything like that on the PC too, since it's emulated. So it's pretty cool. If you have some interest in it, I would definitely recommend looking into it, you know. We reached 3,500 encounters, by the way. I definitely went marked right by it. Mawile in the chat. Pokey catch for Mawile. I think overall, I'm mostly a fan of crepe wraps. Okay. Which are a pancake variant. I don't know if I've ever had a crepe. Am I saying that right? Crepes? Is that how you pronounce it? Like grapes with a C? I don't know if I've ever had one. Low key, I would definitely try it. One day I just got to do a cooking stream, right? I just got to throw on a camera in front of my stove and just start going crazy. Would y'all actually watch that? Probably not. Probably not, right? I do too. Just need to find a place that does them, because I'm not doing them at home. Totally fair. Yeah, I bet making a crepe is probably terrible. Like it probably takes a really long time, but they sound good. If I ever did stream, it would probably be cooking at least part of it. I would watch. I need to learn how to cook a little bit. Like I know how to make like basic whoa. Pause, rewind. Let's slow down here for a second. I know how to make basic dishes, but like I don't know how to make super like advanced stuff, or even maybe intermediate stuff. Go on. But hey, if you were streaming and you were like teaching how to cook like a certain dish that you stream, I would totally watch that. That would be super fun. And then we could cook along with you. I know like very basic streaming isn't too technical, but I have to move my whole setup to make that work. Fair. I mean, aren't there ways where you can stream on like your phone? Like if you connected your Twitch account to your phone, like couldn't you use your phone to stream? I'm not quite sure. Maybe. But yeah, anyways, here are my rankings for the breakfast foods. I've never had crepes, so I can't put them in my list, unfortunately. Coming in at the bottom tier, and I might get some flack for this. Sorry, Dodu, I threw a rock at you. Here's what's gonna happen. At the bottom, we're putting French toast at the bottom. I haven't had French toast in a long time, but my parents used to make French toast all the time, and like it just wasn't my favorite the way they made it. Like I liked them at first, but then like we had them a lot, and then it's just like I wasn't a big fan of them after a while. So me personally, and I don't think they're terrible. I haven't had them in a while, so I'd be down to like try to make a French toast stick and try it now, and I bet it'd probably be hitting, it'd probably be slamming. But unfortunately, I gotta put it at the bottom. Next up, which is also gonna be controversial, I gotta put pancakes at the 3 slot. Me personally, Waffles have always been better than pancakes. Like, the best pancake I've ever had does not even pale in comparison to like the best waffle I've ever had. I love me a pancake, and they definitely are easier to make than waffles. But just because they're easier to make, to me, doesn't put them at a high enough spot for them to be better than waffles. So I gotta go with pancakes at 3. Now, I know I just glazed up waffles a hella. Like, I just glazed up waffles so bad. But we gotta put waffles at 2. I love waffles. They're so good. You can make them. You can make the whole house smell really good like waffles. It's like a whole experience making waffles. Or when you go out and you buy a waffle, there's just some about a chocolate chip waffle that's better than a chocolate chip pancake to me. And like, I guess maybe it's a texture. Maybe it's a texture thing. Maybe it's just like a waffle texture to me just feels like it hits right. Like if you get a little bit of crunch with your waffle, it's just like banging. Like it's so good. But I can't put it at number 1 because your boy is a certified sweet tooth, and I've always have been. And cinnamon rolls are just number 1. They're just so good. You can have a cinnamon roll hot. You can have a cinnamon roll cold. You could have it to go. You could make your, you could, I don't think I've ever done it, but you could make like your own cinnamon rolls. That'd be really cool to like make them from scratch. Cinnamon rolls are just too good. They're literally the best. There's no topping a cinnamon roll. Especially if you haven't had one in a while and you have like a real good one. Oh my God. To die for. Probably, but my phone is not meant for that. It wasn't great specs at the time I got it. It's been 6 years. Okay. If I'm eating out, I'll take waffles over traditional pancakes. Yeah. The thing that puts crepes over for me is the fillings. See, here's my thing too. I'm not like a big filling person. Like I rock with like a good, like I could eat a jelly filled donut maybe for like 2 or 3 bites, and then it just gets like tiring. But maybe that's just like my palate being off, you know. I'm a very texture oriented person when it comes to food, and having a food have filling just gets old really fast for me. Not that I'm not trying to hate on it, like I think they're good, but I would still try a crepe for real. But I don't know if I could sit there and eat the whole thing, especially if it's like filled with like something, you know. One day I'll need to attempt cinnamon rolls again. Attempt making them or attempt trying them? Because there's no way you've only tried cinnamon rolls at one time. I can't believe that. They're too good to not. All right, we gotta start racing through some encounters. It's already 3:20. And yes, Brendan, we are still on this. We are always on this topic. You'll never be able to outrun the pancakes, waffles, French toast dispute, you know? Attempt making. Okay. I've never made them before. That would be super dope. I did give them a try about a decade ago, but I didn't let them rise properly. I just feel like they're probably really tough to make from scratch, but I bet the payout is really good. Like I bet they're really good being homemade, but I bet it's just a lot of work. I could go for a cinnamon roll though. Can't even lie. Yo, I haven't been encountering any Pikachu. What's going on? For real, it felt like every other encounter, it was feeling like I was getting Pikachu in my previous encounters. Was like something different? Like, are my Pokemon... Was it my Pokemon in the front of my party that was changing it or something, or what? Wrong area for Pikachu. I've been hunting in this area for all of my encounters I've had, and Pikachu had been popping up. Pikachu like pops up in this area, but like he had been popping up frequently, like all the time, which I'm cool with, you know, him being a little bit more rare. Like Oddish is fine for me. I don't mind having a shiny Oddish. It just seems like the amount of times I've been encountering Oddish were the amount of times that I was encountering Pikachu, you know? And maybe it's got to do with the Pokemon at the front of my party. I don't know. Another double Doduo? A quad duo, if you will? A double duo? Is this a sign? And I've only encountered one Scyther this entire stream. Like, it should not be this hard to encounter a 1%. Like, what? I get it. 1% is, like, very low. But, like, bruh. We are officially at 3,600 encounters. We are over halfway there. Until we gotta stop, unfortunately. But we will pick right back up later tonight sometime. We will be grinding heavy. And like I said, I would like to continue to like shiny hunt in the Safari Zone until I eventually find one, even though it won't be Safari Week anymore. Like, it's allowed, you can do that, but I want to get to full odds during Safari Week, like during the actual week. I don't know. I'm looking for these shiny eggs, though. When will they pop up? Oh, God. Not Gloom. Please not Gloom. Please not Gloom. There's Scyther. Maybe that's a sign right there. A sign, if you will. That's a good one. I really don't want shiny Scyther. I just have it up there because he's rare. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if we got a shiny Scyther, that'd just be crazy because he's rare. You know? Pikachu! It's Pikachu! Shiny Scizor is hella, but Scyther is underwhelming. I 100% agree with that. I'd be fine with trying to catch a shiny Scyther, but one, his catch rate is very tough. Two, his shiny, just his form alone is not the best. It's not very fun. And then if I did end up catching him, I'd have to like go through the whole process of trying to get him all the way up to Scyther. You know, I'd have to trade him and everything. The odds of me catching a shiny Scyther, the odds of me catching a regular Scyther are already low. So if he's shiny, I just don't have, my odds are just really, really low. Like, I don't feel confident in catching one. Like, I'd maybe just keep the cartridge on indefinitely so that I can just say, okay, I've got shiny Scyther on and he'll never leave me. Again, I have Kangaskhan up there too, as I'm not a big fan of Kangaskhan shiny, but it's a rare, you know, it's a rare shiny, so it's a rare Pokemon, so it'd be a rare shiny, but it'd be a really tough catch as well. So I don't know if I'm not really looking, you know, not looking for a shiny Kangaskhan, unfortunately. Ah. Finally finished the chair. Hell yeah. Send it in the Discord, baby. Send it, send it, send it. Yo, I'm looking for another double Doduo, man. A double duo. I was wondering this the last time I was streaming, or maybe it was the last time or when I was off stream. I don't remember. Do y'all think Doduo is two birds? Like is each head an individual bird? Or is it all one entity as one bird? So like if you have conjoined like twins, right? Or like conjoined twins, like in real life, like a human, like a person. Do you count that as two people or do you count that as one person? Because it's counted as two people, right? Like they both have different identities and they're both like different people. Would you count the same thing for Doduo? I really was wondering that the other day. And I feel like I might gotta go with that Doduo is like not one entity. It's like two birds, you know? I think by lore, Pokédex entries, they're individual personalities. So it's like two birds then, right? It's obviously one Pokemon, but like it's not one bird, right? It's two birds. And in Dodrio's case, it's three birds. Sorry, wasting time. What if there's just like a shiny chilling? Shiny Nidoran male would have been cool. Just saying. I want Oddish. I want shiny Nidoran male. Pikachu would be cool. I feel like I want the ones that are just really like their catch rate is decent. The only one that's catch rate that is decent that I don't want is Paris. And like I said, if I encounter Paris, I'm leaving. I stand on business. That's, you know, I can't, it's the principle. You know, if I've already said it, I can't fold. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. I don't know why there just have been no Pikachu. If I had to guess, it had to have been something to do with like the Pokemon that was in my party. Because like we've been seeing a lot more Wobbuffet. We've been seeing a whole lot more Oddish. Like Pikachu's been a way more rare encounter. We've been seeing a lot more Natu as well. Yeah, we're coming up on 3,700 encounters, though. We're getting there slowly but surely. A double duo? Ah, I thought it was double duo. I'm starting to think Game Freak never wanted me to have a shiny. I'm starting to think that they gave me cartridges that were all the Pokemon were shiny locked. Burb and Mouth. I've gotten 3 Doduos on the left screen over here. Is this a sign? Is this a sign for the green bird? That's the wrong green bird. Like, I wasn't talking about you, bro. Come on, bro. Literally trolled the fuck out of me. Trolled me to oblivion right there. Do we get another rare double duo? A double duo? Again? Oh no, I'm getting the inkling that we're gonna get a shiny Doduo today. It's just like, it's feeling like it's in the cards today. That's 2 Doduo on the Emerald copy too. What's crazy is I feel like I've been shiny hunting for forever, and this is still extremely relatively low odds. Doug Doduo, owner of the Double Down oh my god, I can't even say that. Doug Doduo, owner of the Double Down Doduo. If we catch a Doduo, should we name it Doug? Jacob, thank you for the 10 bits. Wow, you have contributed a bunch of bits today. 495 bits. I can't believe I said, are we gonna get the rare green bird? And we got not to on the other side. Ain't nobody wants you not to. No, anybody want gloom for real. That's the real tea of the day. Has there ever been a person in the existence of time that said, "Oh man, gloom is my favorite Pokemon"? He didn't see Remy bits. Wait, Remy had more bits? I mean, she's at 380. She's at 380 right now. She's not far behind you. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, how do you keep doing that? For real. Like, how do you keep doing that? That's actually really cool. We just hit 3,700 a couple encounters ago. Do I sound defeated yet, guys? Do I sound tired yet? Hey, I've got an energy drink waiting for me for second stream, for stream part 2 later. You stop it right meow. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? Hey, the 1K bits badge? Ugh. I know I just farmed a bunch of encounters. I'm sorry. I'm not going to fix them, though. Clappies. Clappies for Widowmaker, Doc. A true channel supporter. Remy is too. All of y'all are really the true channel supporters. I'll never forget any of y'all when I become the biggest Pokemon channel in the world. See, you tried to get me. You tried to get me. And you know what? I should take that shit off, bro. I should take that bullshit off. I should add like a jump scare like animation, you know? I should add like something popping on the screen that would actually kind of jump scare me. So that would be kind of nuts. I'm tired of y'all trolling, bro. I'm tired of y'all trolling. In order to lock in, I need all of y'all to lock in. Okay. None of this farting. None of this scaring. Okay. You need to do the door knock. I'm getting rid of that shit, bro. No. I need to update all of my blurb sounds. There are some that I do want to keep, but I probably need to like cycle through and make some new ones. Like they're really old. Who's knocking? Is it Shiny Pikachu? Is Shiny Pikachu knocking? He's here. He's at the door. Look, here he is. Are you serious, right, Meow? Imagine it was Paris. Imagine it was a shiny Paris. I'm just throwing rocks at it until it leaves. That'd be insane. Imagine it was Paris. Who's that Pokemon? It's actually Jigglypuff viewed from above. Yo, that'd be pretty funny to do like a who's that Pokemon, and it looks like something, but it's like very obviously something, but it's like made into something different. That'd be pretty funny. A double duo? Getting my hopes up for double burb. Get this Paris off my screen. Get him off, get him off. I don't know. I'm itching for a shiny Pokemon. I think it's going to happen. Right now. Right on this screen. Shiny Pokemon. Shiny Kangaskhan would actually went crazy. Could you imagine how annoying that would be if I just kept doing that every encounter? I was like, guys, look, it's going to be up here. Shiny Pokemon now! And I just did that literally every single time. I'm cool with either of these two encounters right here, honestly. Like, maybe we gotta put something on the screen that will, like, symbolize good luck for us. Like, maybe we get, like one of those, like, cat... you know, like one of those like cat paw whatever thingies, like the good luck cats you see in Chinese restaurants, and you put like a 4-leaf clover on his head, you know, and maybe we give him the shiny charm or something. Maybe we need to put that on the screen to give us some shiny luck, because I feel like we're just like tapped dry of shiny luck. We got none. Huh? Plug. Yeah, low key. I'm telling you, I need to update all of them. I probably need to add some. I need to take a bunch down. I need to add some new ones, and then I need to like replace some of the old ones. Some shiny luck. Some much needed shiny luck. Imagine. Oh my god, it's a shiny. I'm gonna edit in a picture of like a shiny execute later. Oh my god. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all need some Pepto-Bismol, bro. The way y'all be farting. Y'all need to take less fiber. Get that fiber out your diet. More shiny luck. Oh my goodness. We just doubled our chances of finding a shiny right now. Look, here he is. Aren't you serious right now? Scyther, rare Scyther encounter? You reckon this is what movie shoots feel like? Doing clips over and over until things line up right? Probably. I mean, low key, that's kind of what making content feels like. I feel like I got to do like multiple takes all the time until like I find the one that actually fits and does good, you know? But if you're saying just like saying and randomly the whatever, just saying whatever and then just matching it up like with. Was that back-to-back Scyther? Or did I have a break in between? Either way, this is way too many Scythers. Is this another sign? We're getting all the rare encounters on the left. Should we move on and go try to hunt Tauros? What do you think? I think I can find I'm pretty sure I can get to the spot where I go to 4% Tauros if I wanted to. I just know Tauros is a tough catch too. We're about to be at 3,800 encounters. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't look like we'll make it to halfway by the time I gotta end stream, but it just means we got some extra encounters to do in the later stream. Finally got another Pikachu. Yo, the Pikachu encounter rates are feeling similar to like Wobbuffet, which is kind of nuts. I might maybe be able to make my way to 3,900 encounters. We'll see. See if I can like really go fast. Is LeBron going to come back for his last season? I definitely extremely highly doubt he will not retire in this offseason. He'll definitely do at least one more season. But I think he's the type of player to do like a farewell tour. So I think we'll know like before the season starts if it's going to be his last season. Like, I don't think he'll just decide halfway through like, okay, I'm done after the season. I think he'll have to decide before the season starts. So if the season starts and he doesn't announce anything about retiring, then he's still gonna probably keep playing. Like, he won't be retiring this season. Maybe next season. But I mean, as long as he feels like he can keep going, why wouldn't he? You know? Bro's making $50 million a year just playing basketball. All right, so we got 10 minutes to go through 75 encounters. Do you think we can make 75 encounters in 10 minutes? Driftvale theme. Mega goated. Super goated ass theme. The real question about LeBron is, will LeBron retire and then come out of retirement to play like MJ did? That'd be kind of crazy. Yeah, I definitely think we can get it. Maybe we can get to 4,000 encounters. I don't know. We're like almost there. Like, maybe if I get an extra 5 minutes on stream, we can get to 4K. So we're kind of pumping through these. Can I get a double duo again, bro? Please. Please. Oh, I just clicked too fast. I didn't count the encounter. Tough. Let me rank up a couple here. Bump, bump, bump. A double duo, yes. The coveted double duo. Kangaskhan Pikachu combo? Pika-Con? Yo, I have said this before. I have a shiny Natu in the PCG game, so it'd be really cool to have a shiny Natu in the actual game. I totally would not be mad at a yellow bird. You know, it's just not my first target, I guess. I almost want shiny Doduo. It's like the fact that I just keep seeing the double of him makes me kind of want double duo, you know? Shiny Pokemon at half odds would be still considered kind of nuts. Anything but shiny Paras, please. Anything but shiny Paras. I've been procrastinating so hard on my classes. I'm not gonna lie, I've been keeping up pretty well. It's starting to catch up with me though. Like I've been staying ahead of my classes by like a week or two. Now it's like I've been staying ahead by a week, and now I've been staying ahead by like a couple days. It's kind of slipping, but I only have like 2 or 3 more weeks left in 2 of my classes, and then I have my other online class that like carries out for like the whole summer semester. So once I just have the one class, it'll be super easy. But this is your time to lock in right now. This is your wake up call. No more procrastinating. Severe senioritis. I've got severe tendonitis because I'm old as hell. I'm about old as George Bush. Not the old part, just the hurting. You just made me feel a little more old than I already feel by saying not the old part. Hitting 30 be like, I'm taking away your bending. You're seriously right. I got about 3 more years until we hit 30, and I'm not trying to hit 30. 30. Oh, I threw a rock at him. I'm sorry. Sorry, buddy. I'm older than B. By a month and like 20 some days. Something like that. 23 days? Yeah, we're basically the same age. Twin, where have you been? This is officially our 3900th encounter. Plug. I don't know, B. That was 3,900 encounters. I have 100 encounters until I'm halfway to odds. Do you think I got enough time to push? Or do you think I should pack it up? Go to 4K? Say less. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. B, can you do me a huge favor and just lay out some clothes for me? I would appreciate that so much. Whatever you want me to wear. You get to pick. I'm your Ken doll today. 4K. 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 Quay? Thanks, twin. Twin. Another double duo. Yes! The double duo! Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Are you showering or no? I'm not gonna shower. I'll probably shower after. Slap on some deodorant and some cologne and call it a night. Araquanid in the chat. Pokecatch if you'd like Araquanid. Never back down, never what? We are gonna get this shiny today. Gotta clean off the garlic smell after. Haku's being really nice. Yeah, he's fed. I have to shower. I smell like burgers. That's probably why he's being nice. He's probably like, you smell like food, so I'm just gonna be really sweet to you. Bro, if bro's got one love in the world, it's gotta be food. It's gotta be getting his belly full. Hey, if we're being honest, I've been kind of just skewering through these encounters. We're almost at 1,000 encounters on the stream, and it feels like it wasn't even that much. You know, I feel like we've been kind of cooking. Imagine I've already encountered a shiny and I just like clicked past it. Should I do an eyes blind shiny? Should I just not look and just run? See what happens. I'm not looking. I can't see. I can't see. Oh, I definitely didn't see that one. I don't know. Oh, well, there it is. Whoops. B, how was work? You didn't let me know. Slow. A no money day. Shiny Pokemon right here. I meant here. I meant not at all. Had one table interrupt my intro to order waters, and I prayed they choked on their tater tots. Yo, pregnancy has been giving you the thoughts of a serial killer recently. I'm not gonna lie. You have been throwing out like threats like it's like candy from a piñata. They've just been flying. You've been letting it fly so easily. I meant it too. Why would they order tater tots? Bubba's tater tots aren't bad. They're not as good as the fries though. Temper has been on one lately. I mean, I understand, you know. Emotions are flying, hormones are raised. you know, you're just feeling really irritated really easily, which is completely understandable. But it is true. They have been flaring up. You've had a flare up in your temper, low key. I'm over this. I hope your tots are cold and mushy. I think she was hoping that they were like rock cold and that they choked to death on them. Which is crazy. I mean, now that we're on the topic of tater tots, let's ask this. If you had to get rid of one forever, if you had to get rid of fries, tater tots, mashed potatoes, or baked potatoes, or potato chips. Let me say this. Out of all those 5 options, right? You got tater tots, you got fries, you got mashed potatoes, you got chips, like potato chips, and you got baked potato. You can only keep 3. What are the 3? I feel like this is an easy answer too. I'm seeing some tater tot hate right now, low key. Hey, tater tots at the Dogfather are actually pretty good. But my back still hurts, bro. Never back down, never what? Well, I ditched mashed and tots. I can make mashed from a baked potato, and tots are just chunkier fries. Low key, I think you cooked with this answer. I think that might have been the best. That might have been the best answer. I don't think that answer could have been put any better than that. I'm dead ass. I hadn't even thought about the fact that you can make mashed potatoes from a baked potato. You know, it's basically just a potato, you know. That might be the only correct answer. But I will say no one in their right mind is getting rid of fries, though, correct? Like, you gotta have fries. The fry preference? That is the real question. Yo, rare, neater, and female encounter. Brent and I were just talking about this the other day. Like, literally, like the tiers of the different fry cuts. So the regular like French fry cut has to be S tier. It's just so common. It's so like peak. Like you can't go wrong with a regular French fry cut. Curly fries are also goated. Like, rarely have I had a curly fry that just wasn't good. You know what I mean? Most of the time, a curly fry is good. So I gotta put curly fries in S as well. The thin cut fries that are like at Freddy's, the shoestring fries, are also goated. But I don't think they're quite as goated as like a regular, like, original cut fry or a curly fry. I'd probably put them in A tier. No, not the bait. Me personally, Steak fries are mid. They're my least favorite. They're my least favorite fry. I can't lie. They're at the bottom tier. Guys, this is officially encounter 4,000 right here. These two encounters are 4,000. It's not quite halfway. Technically, halfway odds is 4096. But we officially hit 4,000 encounters. We knocked out 1,000 encounters today. That is insane. I don't know. I think I got to race to 4096. I'm going to knock this out in 5 minutes. Watch. 4096 in 5 minutes is easy. Brennan is just like, she's sweating around. She's probably really mad at me for doing that. Oh, man. If there's something that Brennan is extremely irritated about, it is being late. Let me tell you. I'll be pushing her buttons. Watch. I'm going to make it to 4096. And there's going to be a shiny. Home cut with seasoned salt. Ooh, making like, oh my God, why do I keep doing that? I'm throwing. Watch, we're going to end up encountering a shiny. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's not going to be Paris. I just know it. I just know it. Should I get the chicken parm or the chicken Alfredo? Ooh. Low key, bruh. I personally am not a big fan of chicken parmesan. It's not my dish, you know? So I'm a vote for the chicken Alfredo. But you do you. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm going to get. I told B I was going to pregame and then look at the menu, but I haven't looked at it. I have no clue what I'm going to get. Probably just some shrimp Alfredo or something. Shrimp Alfredo, yeah! Smooth little queso impression. Cajun shrimp Alfredo? Dude. Any shrimp Alfredo is bussin', but Cajun shrimp Alfredo? Yum. Literally yum, bro. That shit is so good. So peak. Carrabba's is fire. Brennan said that she would have picked to go to Carrabba's if it wasn't so far away. They really should have one on this side of town. Like, what are they doing? You know? Expand out. Yeah, and it is Sunday night. That's true. It'd probably be busy as hell. What about that one place? Oh, on Pat Booker. What is it called? I don't remember. That place is good too. I don't remember the name of the place though. I'm rocking with Olive Garden though. After I was just shitting on it earlier. Encounter 4040. Is there gonna be another like worldwide virus in 4040? Do you think? Do you think we will? You think humans will even be living to the point of 4040? Bella Sarah is the name. Okay. If you had gun straight to my head and said, remember that one Italian place on Pat Booker, I would be dead. I wouldn't have guessed Bella Sara at all. Ooh, a Noctowl in chat. Pokey catch for the Noctowl. Who knows? Maybe he'll get a shiny just like Ash does. Brennan, what do you say? Do we switch it up and go to Bella Sara instead of Olive Garden? What do you think? No, I know we're not going to. No way. She would never just change plans like that like 20 minutes before. I was just joshing with her. I wanted to see what she would say. Fuck no. No, I already know her mind is 100% set on Olive Garden. If there was like some instance where we just couldn't make it to Olive Garden, she'd be so mad. Like if Olive Garden was like closed because it was getting fumigated, she would like lose it. It would not be a fun day. It would not be a fun day. We're almost at shiny odds for Gen 6 and beyond. 4096 is officially the shiny odds for the new gen games. And we're almost there. Yo, if I was able to figure out like why my counter wasn't working at the start of stream, like I would have been golden. All right, we've got about, after this one, 10 more encounters. And then I got to hop off. And it's going to be like a quick goodbye. I might as well start saying goodbye right now. Low key, though. Hella awesome ass stream today. It won't be our last one. We're going to have one later. But we had a whole lot of bits. We had some subs. You know. We had a bunch of casual chatters today. My boy Kev stopped in. Akira been up in here. Scratch been up in here lurking and talking. We love a good day where all the viewers come to play. Big shout out to Remy. Big shout out to Jacob Widowmaker Doc. All of the contributions with the bits and the subs are literally so awesome. I can't even. Y'all are literally so cool. A round of applause. Clap it up. Clap it up, y'all. This is your day. This is your day. Y'all have been awesome. I love hanging out with y'all. My streams are not going to be back like permanently. We're trying to finish this out for Safari Week. And then whenever I will officially return, we'll have like a lot more new stuff added. Like the stream will just like, my Twitch page will be a lot better. All the elements that will be added in with like the donations and all the alerts popping up will all be back. I have to set aside time to do that. So, but I do want to say I just appreciate all y'all for chilling with me today, hanging out. We will be back. Big shout out to my boy Matt with some amazing news today. I know he's at work, but he was still able to stop in and say what's up. So big shout out to my boy Norvox. Biggest shout out of the day, and every single day always goes to the wife, Princess B. You are the best. You are my most favoriteest person in the world. And I can't wait for us to go celebrate your birthday tonight at Olive Garden. All right, y'all, we're wrapping up here. This is going to be, we got 3 more encounters. After this, it's about to be 2 more. All right, these are my last 2. Shiny Pokemon? Nope. Wah, wah. We are at 4096, and that is where I'm going to call it. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today. I will be back later, and we will be hitting full odds later, so stick around. But I hope to see y'all next time. Thanks for stopping in, and bye. Hey, yo, it takes forever for this to literally stop streaming. I should have accounted for that. I don't have an end stream screen. Just let's just vibe out. We'll just vibe out until it goes off. You know what I mean? This is a little awkward. You know what I mean? Just dance it out. Dance it out. Y'all are literally crazy.